Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR 25. And in this episode of our season, as Andy Jankowiak, driver of the number 73 Ake Shaya Energy car, we're going to Richmond Raceway for the ARCA 200. This is a fictional race that they just threw in there for the hell of it to flush out the season. Last episode, we raced at Watkins Glen, and we almost won after starting 13th, like it says right there. I thought we were going to battle with Dale Quarterly. Instead, it was William Sawalich who came up behind me on his fresh tires, and I couldn't get through the lap traffic fast enough. So now he has 6 wins. Andy Jankowiak has 3, which is still, that's more wins than what he had before I started this Let's Play in his ARCA career. So I'm doing everything I can here, and we're 27 points behind this guy as we come to 5 races to go. Click on the settings. We are going to have it set back to strict for the yellow since it's not a road course. For the AI, this is something that What If recommended I do at this track, Phoenix and Bristol. And that is the fuel consumption. Set it down to 30. And all the other stuff is going to stay the same as usual. You know, 50 consistency, 100 skill range, 100 difficulty.
The atmosphere is electric as the engines roar to life and the drivers battle it out on the iconic Richmond Raceway. From thrilling side-by-side racing to heart-pounding finishes, Richmond promises to deliver non-stop excitement each and every lap.
I'm going to rip the top to carry a bunch of speed down the straightaway. Start my first lap.
This is the one that counts.
Hopefully this is the best one. Ton of brake, ton of brake. I even tried to get like the best angle I could going to the corner, and that was lousy for Richmond standards, but I guess it's a sluggish ARCA car, so whatever. You get the angle in. Alright, that ain't too bad. Why is it so fucking tight? It doesn't matter if it's Richmond.
Keep pushing here.
It shouldn't be that tight.
Okay, that's it.
And, of course, my second lap was worse, even though I drove better. What is this thing as of late where I improve my driving and then as a result get slower lap times? I'm better off just diving into the corner and then washing up, because apparently that's the fastest way to do things. And fuck this freaking setup they left me with. But, hey, if Brennan Queen on the pole, maybe he could win this race. We could use less races won by William Sawalich. Fuck you and your lousy no-win having ass and your sandwiches too. This is a sunset race. I wish I had day to night transition, that way it could end at night. You know, I kind of expect that, you know, Friday night racing in ARCA or whatever. And then I don't think they double up with trucks and the O'Reilly series here at Richmond. Like they used to, like ages ago. 50 laps! Oh my god, it's a short track and we're going 50 laps. There's other short tracks where we go like 38 or some shit.
Be ready.
Ugh, that's rough. But yeah, like I said,
One inside.
last video a couple times, I'm ready for this season to be over with. Because of the guy that's dominating all these damn races.
One bottom.
No matter what I do, I come up short and it's to that guy. I can bear it with Brendan Queen here and there and just losing the battle, but whenever it's him, it's like, it's disingenuous to replicating the actual history of 2025 ARCA.
Clear inside.
That's our first lap, and I'm going to try to move to the pack.
3 wide. Clear low. Inside now. Clear high if you want it. Clear low if you want it. Outside door. Clear. Clear high if you want it. Or outside. Clear outside. One outside. Clear outside. One low. Clear inside. Car low. Clear low. Car inside. Clear low. One outside. outside. Stay low.
Yeah, I really can't see the wall when I'm in the cockpit cam, like, at all. So I'll just drive into it because I don't even know how close I am. The spotter will tell you where the cars are. He ain't gonna tell you where the fucking wall is. You know, I can only see ahead. I can't see next to me. It's easy to tell where a wall is when you're actually in the car. That works for me. Maybe if I was in like a big old sim rig, it might be a lot easier. I don't know. 24-inch TV screen I got here is. We get a run on the outside of Isabella Robusto off turn 2. That is amazing. Can I win this race? The leader is like just now reaching lap traffic. I can still see them, so maybe it's possible. Caution would probably be useful with how stretched out things have gotten. And we did have somebody spin out at Watkins Glen, but things are relaxed at road courses, and I prefer it that way. Oh, I can feel the front tires just shredding off. It was hard enough to turn as it was earlier, but now, oh. It's 14 laps. I've gone 10, so that is 24. And I can usually go an extra one, so I think it is a pitting right at halfway, and that's like your only option type of situation, I guess. We're about to make our move on this guy who usually wins every race. Now he's 4th. Can you finish back here with no laps led, and then me having laps led while I win the race? What, you jackass? You can't just try getting out from behind a lap car whenever someone's underneath you. You stay behind the lap car. Bozo. Oh my god, the bar Scott just parked it into the entry of 3. And my car didn't turn. Maybe that's why he did that. Who knows? Oh, God. I'm going to go to the outside, and he's been duped again. You saw a bitch, and then another bitch, and then another bitch, and you're stuck with all of them. Now, I'm going to try to run down Brendan Queen. And I think it's Tyler Reese right there in second in front of Jonathan Room. Let's get off really early. Use some brake. Hey, there you go. That's how you get that angle out. I tend to forget whenever I'm trying to focus on the cars I'm going around.
One up high.
Caleb Costner, please don't cost me time. I'm tired of lap cars costing me time in the series. I've been worn out from it.
Clear outside.
Yeah, Tyler Reese is winding up being more consistent than I thought he'd be in my season. And he is on the same team as Brendan Queen. At least he's getting one up by Brendan Queen most of the time. It took a while for that to really kick in consistently.
Clear low.
Good angle. Oh, 46%. Yeah, it feels like it.
Outside now.
Yeah, we are sustaining this gap with Brendan Queen. I don't know how much of it has to do with lap traffic, but you know, we're doing it. Oh, that's not good. I really want to win this race. I need to win this race if I even have like a shred of hope for the final 4 races. Turn car! Damn, it's like I'm letting off and hitting the brakes and all the doo-dah, whatever the fuck. And it runs into Brayton last year. Probably hear the way I'm tapping the triggers and all that. I'm not much of a stick tapper whenever it comes to steering, but with the throttle, yeah, I usually do that, and that's just how the controller sounds. I don't know if it would sound like that if I removed the force feedback on the controller. There's an effect for that in the settings. Oh, wait, you downshifted, you jackass. You did not need a downshift. That was not consistent with the way you drove for the previous 17 laps. Oh, man, the way it slides is... That's how warm these rear tires are. Starting to kind of lose time to the 28 of Brendan Queen. Oh, I corrected. I overcorrected just slightly, and then it got all wiggly. I'm trying to fit in between the outside because he's protecting the bottom. I'm getting these runs in the straightaway, but I need a full run to actually be underneath them and all that. No. Brad Smith, come down the track, please.
Car high.
Okay, you did your best. Good job, Brad Smith. Kyle Steckley. Kyle Steckley. Oh, not only are you the slowest car on track, but you are taking up as much space as you can, huh? And we're still about the same distance away from Brendan Queen because of how hard it was to pass Tyler Reese. God, Rita Goulet, you freaking crowded me. Oh my god, look at that traffic. 3 wide lap cars, whatever the fuck.
1 high.
What the? I don't have front bumper damage from that. I was hoping that she would just hold her line. She did not hold her line. Okay, now we're gaining some time back here. Amber Balkan didn't send me back too far. I'm going to let the car naturally slide to the outside. That was beautiful. I would like to watch a replay of that. Yeah, here comes that move. It was impressive as far as I'm concerned. That was just a work of art, a masterpiece. Can we pass Butterbean Queen before we all start taking pit stops? I'm hoping that they actually take their pit stops at the right time with these settings that it's on.
You're low on fuel.
Because this is what if recommended. Are you really going to go to the inside when there's 2 cars lined up on the inside?
Outside door. They're outside.
I mean, they go to the top and they go back to the outside. I don't know. Yeah, that seems to be his plan.
Car high.
Oh, he's going to go all the way to the bottom. Holy shit.
Leaders in the pits.
He's going to pit now?
Outside, 1 inside.
What the fuck, dude?
Clear high if you want it.
I don't know why they run some of the places that they run once there's a car next to them.
Alright, bring it in and pit
Yeah, I'm going to pit this time. I'm going to have a 1-lap advantage, so I'm going to lose time on the track to Brendan Queen, but I should be able to get it back with my 1-lap pressure tire. That should be a big deal later on.
Alright, change up the strategy and we'll do the work.
That's interesting. Laps remaining, 26 laps. Estimated fuel after pit, 24 laps. It's about to be 25 laps. I don't think that actually matters. So, it did default to fixing 1 second of damage, but I was able to catch Brendan Queen with that 1 second of damage, so I think I'll be fine.
Bring it in.
Looks good.
Slow down, slow down.
Yeah, let's slow down
If you want it.
and not hit the pit
Watch out,
wall.
cars pitting in front of you. Clear, all clear?
I didn't hit the pit wall. I just scraped it. That's not hitting it. Look at the way they get those cars into the pit boxes. So sloppy and inconsistent. We need more of that in video games. The same thing with them going left and right and cleaning off their tires before restarts. That stuff. I like whenever everything's not just perfectly symmetrical. Human beings don't do that much.
You're clear out. 1 outside.
So there's Brendan Queen. I can't drive on the apron. The car will spin out, so I'm not going to.
Inside.
And Tyler Reese, you should have gone to the outside. Brendan Queen, what the fuck? Well, what is this guy doing? What the fuck?
Inside.
They just followed him down to the bottom of the track.
Clear high.
And Zachary Tinkler, you gonna stay there?
Out front, nice job.
What the fuck was that?
We'll get the lead back. Stay focused.
Like, I was there.
Clear.
I had my nose there. I had made the decision. You made the decision. What was that? What the fuck are you doing? What is this bullshit? Fucking tearing my goddamn race car.
If you want it.
All awareness of both these two drivers just went out the window all at once. Dude, this guy crowded me, knocked me into the wall, and then so did Dale Quarterly like the very next straightaway. I still have a chance to win this race. Almost there. Plenty of time.
1 outside.
Thank you, Jonathan Rome, for sticking to the lane that you were in.
Outside.
I wish they could really improve on these freaking lap cars. Like, if you're first place, then yes, have them block a little. But otherwise, no. Like, make them commit to the less preferred lane. Each track should, like, have it in the system. This track you prefer bottom. This track you prefer top. and then make the lap cars, when a leader is coming up behind them, just run the opposite of the preferred lane. And then use that same logic to add in choose cone at like the caution menu. What lane do you want to be in? And then whenever you come to the restart, if somebody is first, they choose the preferred lane based on what track it is. God dang it, Laney. Boyce. I don't know how to say your name. Oh, front tires are getting worn, so I'm going to just hit Nate Moeller. I'm running out of laps here. It's taking so long to inch toward Brendan Queen. Lap cars are only slowing him down so much. I'm trying to drive it out of its freaking slide each time. Okay, big gain into 3. Onto the gas early. It is sliding! Oh! Bunch of lap cars right there. I'm going to go into the middle. On. No, you don't. No, you don't. Get. No, get. Come on! Yes! 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 Hi, Amber Balkan. I swear I just saw you like 2 minutes ago. You're so slow. Oh my god. Finally, we were driving away with, like crew chief said, 10 to go. Oh, what a hard dive underneath this lap car. Now, can I drive away to get Andy Jankowiak his 5th career ARCA Menard Series win and his 4th win of the season? Not if Brayton Laster doesn't pick a fucking lane.
Outside now. Try to coast a little if you can. Save us some fuel.
How are we doing on fuel? I have 1 lap of fuel with 2 laps to go. I don't like that. Would you shut up? I'm not pitting this time.
1 high. Clear up top.
I'm going to go underneath Kyle Steckley.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it. White flag
0
right here.
laps left on fuel at the white flag,
Car outside.
but we have a 3-second lead over Brendan Queen. And he's got quite a few lap cars in between me and him. Oh my god! William Sawalich must have pit, because he was just 4th a while ago. And now Cole Raz is 5th. And Isabella Robusto pit just playing the race.
You just never see
So
two
what
lanes
if gave me these settings and they still didn't work entirely the way that they should have? But yes, 4th win of the season, 4th win of his ARCA career. Andy Jankowiak. Oh, look at him, so sexy with his sunglasses, so much pizzazz. And William Sawalich finishes 11th, a lap down. And I led laps. I don't think he ever did. I never saw that. So we might have just gained all of those 27 points back in this race. Or most of them. I don't know. That had to have been a great big help for Brendan Queen as well. Well, we are 13 points behind William Sawalich now, which that knocks what he had going to that race into half, pretty much. If I'm going to make that up, I'm going to have to do it in these final 4 races, one of which includes Phoenix, which we almost won that at the beginning of the season. So I know it's possible. I don't know how I would manage to qualify on par with him. I think maybe I could get the pole. I qualified pretty dang well for the first Phoenix race. But you got Tyler Reese, who has 10 points on Brendan Queen. I can see Brendan Queen pulling it off. It's just Tyler Reese just keeps having one good run after another to sustain his place. And they have equal top 5s, equal top 10s, and Tyler Reese has more top 20s just because of those plate races. But if we want to match William Sawalich in wins, we have to win 2 more. Next up is Bristol. That was Andy Jankowiak's first win of his career in this season as well. So I can work with that. And then we also have Kansas coming up. I think I could have won that race on raw pace, but then it devolved into like me making a strategy call and it wasn't the right one. Martinsville, I have no idea. We have not raced there yet this season. But see you next time. That's that, and episode over.